Drive Spark. I'm Promeet, and today what we are driving is not a new car. It's the Citroen C3 Aircross, but it comes with an automatic gearbox finally. So what we are driving today is the automatic version of the C3 Aircross. The first car that we drove during the drive, that was the manual, and at that time it was only available with the manual variant. So today we're going to talk about this car a little bit, and then we are going to tell you how this gearbox is actually, this is a 6-speed torque converter, and because of this gearbox there is a slight bump in the torque as well of the vehicle. So let's start off with the design of the vehicle a little bit. So as you can see over here, nothing has changed. On the exterior, at the front you get the 2 split DRLs. Along with the DRL, you can see you get the halogen fog light unit, and with that, headlamp units. So the headlamp unit is basically a reflector. As I mentioned before earlier also, that a projector at the top end variant would have made more sense, but again you can see there is a lot of piano black on the front. There is not a lot of chrome, and if you move to the side you get the same alloy wheel design, the dual tone alloy wheel. You get body cladding. You can also see that the roof is finished in a different color, that is grey color, and you get roof rails and a shark fin antenna, and you get very minimalistic body lines from front to the back. Also, you do not get a request sensor, you get an exposed keyhole, and then you get your regular flip door handles. Moving on to the back, you get your wrapped around tail lights, a mix and match of LED and halogen. Apart from that, you can see you get your badges like the C3 Aircross badge, the Citroen badge, and the Pure Tech badge as well. You get a piano black finish across the boot, and you get a wiper with a washer and a defogger as well. And down below you have your camera along with sensors, but there is no adaptive guideline. So yes guys, this was the exterior of the car. Now let's move on to the interior. So the first thing, when you'll move on to the interior, again you'll notice that nothing has changed apart from this new gearbox and this new gearbox lever. That is an automatic that I already mentioned. So everything again remains the same. You got the same dashboard, same 10-inch infotainment system. Again, you got the same 7-inch screen for the cluster, steering mounted controls, flat bottom steering wheel. Do not get an automatic climate control. You get this manual climate control. Your charging places and a lot of storage space inside the car. Upholstery is finished in white, comfortable upholstery, and you got your second row. Then you have a third row as well. So this is a 5+2 seating option. That's basically 7 seats. So you can remove the rear 2 seats and keep it at home, or you can just fold it down if you want some extra space for your luggage. So this was the interior. Now apart from this gear knob, I don't think anything else has changed or anything else has been added as well. So now let's talk about the engine of this vehicle. So the engine is the same 1.2 liter turbocharged petrol engine. It's a pretty peppy engine. So when we drove it with the manual transmission, and now this gets a 6-speed automatic torque converter, and this gearbox is actually pretty responsive, and there is a slight bump in the torque. Not the power remains the same, 110 bhp, but the manual version used to get 190 Nm, and this version gets 205 Nm of peak torque, which is 15 Nm more, and that helps you to overtake. You will feel that 15 Nm, but it is not very much, but yeah, definitely it is a slight bump over what you were already getting. So that was basically the slight bump in the power because of this automatic torque converter. Well, however, I would have loved to have paddle shifters, and because of that it would have given me a much more better control over the car and the gearbox. But however, you can shift your gears through here also, and it is pretty responsive. It is not as laggy as an AMT gearbox. However, the acceleration is it is quick. It is not extremely fast as well, but when you floor it after the boost has built up, after the turbo has cooled, is what you get your peak power. And as you can see right now, I'm doing 25, and if I just floor it, you can hear the shifts as well. And yeah, it shifts pretty nice. So yeah, this was actually needed, the automatic gearbox in the all new C3 Aircross, because I mean, yeah, there was a manual option, but now people get to choose between a manual and an automatic. And yeah, this is a pretty nice gearbox, I must say. And the car is a lot peppier because of the additional 15 Nm of torque. And yeah, it performs really well. You reach triple digit speeds in no time. And once again, just let me floor it for you. So from 20, here we go. And you can just hear the shifts. There you go. How nice. So yeah, we touched 100 and then back again. Braking is also very nice. You have all the electronics. You have 2 airbags, ESP, traction control, and all of that basically to save your back. So yeah, it's a pretty good car, guys. And as far as pricing is concerned, I am sure that the regular C3 Aircross that is present in the manual variant, that is somewhere between I think 9.5 to 11 or 12 lakh rupees. So this might come in the bracket of say around 10 to 13 lakh rupees, and this will be available with the 5-seater and the top end variant, that this is the 5+2-seater as well. So the base variant will not get the automatic gearbox, only the top end and the mid-spec variant will get the automatic torque converter along with the 1.2 liter turbo petrol engine. So yes guys, the C3 Aircross now finally gets an automatic gearbox. Car is good to drive, it's comfortable, it's got all the features that you need, and I think if Citroen prices it aggressively, then I think definitely this is a car you should look at if you're planning for like a 7-seater. This is not a totally 7-seater, but yes, if you have children, you can put them in the back row. And yeah, you should definitely go check out the C3 Aircross, especially with this all new automatic torque converter gearbox. So I hope you like this video. If you liked it, please give it a thumbs up, share and subscribe to all our social media channels. I'm Promeet signing out. See you next time. Thank you so much for watching. Take care, be safe and drive safe.